Hi and happy holidays. This is Jonna here, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I'm here showing you what I've been doing for my December daily this year. And I had found this, I'd seen online a few people posting sleds from Target, and they're really cute. And when I was at Ross, I found this crystal sled and I thought, oh my goodness, this is going to be perfect. Now there were two different sizes. I got the smaller of the two. This is 4 inches wide. I thought it would be perfect for, a 4x4 sorry, a 4x4 format. Whew, that's a mouthful. Okay. And so anyway, I want to show you some of the days that I have done. Up to 12 days, and then I'll come back with the next 12 days. So I did, oh, this little thing fell out. I started out with a, what do you call those things? A Memorydex card. However, it turned into being the cover for my book. So it's nice and chunky. This side's on the back, and then I have a journaling tuck spot back there. And I bought these foam numbers and they are like the worst adhesive ever. So I have to go and fix that. So that is day 1. Day 2, I had coffee with some friends at Starbucks. So I thought, well, I'm going to use the Starbucks little sleeve because it's white and green now. And then I just kind of I had some printables I hadn't used from, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, from the Planner Society, and I ended up printing them out at Office Depot on cardstock, and I just loved it. This was put on glossy cardstock, but I went back and did a whole nother round on just their regular 100-pound, I think it's 110-pound cardstock, and it's beautiful. It comes out as if you bought that ephemera from, a store. So yeah, so I think that's how I'm gonna do my printables from now on. It was relatively reasonable. And then I just put a little cute tag in there with my journaling. I also went and had all my photos so far printed out on a 4x4 format at Walgreens, which you can do right from the Walgreens app. And then it's right around the corner from me, so I just ran in, picked them up. They were done in an hour, and I'm good to craft. So that's another tip. If you're having issues getting your December daily done, they'll also ship to you, but I just went and picked them up. So that's day 2. And I think what I decided I was going to do is I'm going to somehow punch a hole and just stick them all together at the end, and then I'll reuse my little sleigh because I just love this size. It's been really easy for me to do. I've been able to keep up. And yeah, so this was another printout. This is an Illustrated Faith printout, and I just put a little grommet or an eyelet. I did a little bow out of baker's twine, hung a little charm, and put a few, I think this was already on there. I didn't do stickers, but I put one of those stickers, and then I just glued the pom-pom fringe, and the back has some journaling. Then this, I decided I was going to do 4 and 5 together since I was kind of in the same place for those 2 days, and I thought I'd just combine the 2 days within one. I haven't done, I don't believe, my journaling yet. I was waiting for my photos, which I just got back yesterday, and I'm going to add that in. So this is day 4 and 5. And then day 6, I took a class over at Whimsidoodle, and so I used pieces that were from the kit. Like, she decorates, I took it with Paula Cheney, and she decorates her kit. So I used her tag that she made, and I just used a couple of pieces of leftover ephemera, and then I did my journaling on the back of that tag, and I will add my photos right into this little baggie. Then day 7, I decided to just make it super simple. I used an already printed out 4x4 card. I punched some holes. I put a little bit of twine and another little silver snowflake, the number 7, because I think it was 5 cents there, something like that on the printout. And I'm going to put my photo on the back. This is day 8. I haven't done day 8 except for the journaling because I was waiting for my photos. Day 9, I made this super simple. This was a 4x4 piece of cardstock. I added a couple of die cuts, popped up, and the number 9, and I just used a little gold clip to clip the ephemera on. I hid my journaling, but I'm going to use this for my photo, the underside, and yeah. Day 10, I made a little flip book because I have more photos from day 10 because I had more activity on 10. So of course I was waiting for my photos, and those I will add. This was a little felt mug I made. It was a children's kit from Michaels, and so I made that little kit. I think it was for a banner, yeah, but I decided it went perfectly with this. This is actually SCI paper. It's super old, but I loved it because it is has this like gold shimmer to it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I just added a little die cut on there and a little gem. Day 11, I added some bling to the bottom of this card, just corner rounded it, made a little bow. I have the punch from Stampin' Up! To make the handmade bow. Added, this is Illustrated Faith printable for the number, and then I have my journaling on the back side. Day 12 was a cutout from the, I don't remember what kit this was. It was a crepe paper, no, Echo Park paper. And so I just stitched around the pom-pom fringe. I stitched around the pom-pom fringe on here. I did my journaling on the back, and then I also did a little slide out for the rest of my journaling. And this day I did not have a picture, so yeah, it was just journaling on. So that was day 12. And then that's where I left off, and I've got to finish. I made a little matching granny square, and a couple of the kits had some bags, so I saved the bags that matched. And I will, if I have any ephemera or anything like that, I can tuck it in these little velvet and chiffon bags. And so that is my kit. I did add, like, I found this little green tag, I tossed it in there, and then I have a couple of 4x4s that I cut out just to have ready to go for that quick, you know, just toss a picture on, do a little journaling for the days that are really busy. So yeah, so that's how I'm doing December daily this year. It's no pressure, super easy. A little, you know, 5-10 minute card. Some of them took a little bit longer, like the one I stitched around, of course, took a little bit longer, but most of these just, you know, took about 10 minutes. And I have a little station set up. I think I posted on my Instagram, actually, a station set up for my, which is really important, I found, to save time when you're working on December daily or any kind of like daily journaling type thing, is to have the products readily available and at your fingertips so you don't have to haul everything out. So I have a little December daily station that I used a Hobby Lobby. It was a shoebox, and it was a little bit bigger than a shoebox because it was 12.25 inches wide by, I don't know, like 9 inches or something like that, 12 by 9, 12 by 8 or something. And I took foam core and I divided it up how I wanted it set up as a station. I glued the foam core in, and that gave me the divided box. And I took the lid for all my little embellishments, and I took foam core, and I can show you actually that'll fit in the picture. So I can show you that I took the foam core and I just divided this little box up, and so I have all my little bits and pieces, and then it just makes, and some little die cuts, some bling, eyelets, washi tapes, which all can go like that, and I can then just easily access this, you know, the items that I need. So I have like my baker's twine in the back, and here's some more. I have like vintage labels and little charms and some printed out ephemera, some regular labels, and then some ephemera, you know, that you get through the stores. And I have some paper clips for easy like on clipping, a little binder clip, some of those little gold clothespins. I have more of the eyelets. That I've got some garment or bulb pins. I have these jump rings and some winter charms I got from Hobby Lobby. Some little tassels. I think I got those at Hobby Lobby. Another little charm, which this should probably go in here. And then I've got some little pins. So anyway, yeah, so that's how I have my December daily set up, and it just makes it easy to grab a base and then, you know, put your little bits and pieces on it and you're ready to go. So this was super simple. $1.50 for the foam core. Measure out how you want to fill your box in, and then just take a hot glue gun, and I just glued it all in, and I've got my divided box from the lid of that shoebox. Now you can do it from any shoebox. This one just happened to already be a decorated Christmas shoebox, and they have them dirt cheap after Christmas, so I highly recommend going and grabbing one for next year, and it helps you make a really cute, simple little December daily or daily journaling. And I'm gonna probably carry this over into the new year, and I'm gonna try to find maybe another, not the crystal sled, but maybe something else that is similar. Maybe I think I have like an old library card drawer, and that would be perfect, or an old sewing table drawer. You can find those a lot at antique shops and things like that. But this 4x4 format I am super happy with. It's really easy, very cute. You can make them as chunky as you want. I have lots of room still in the back to finish out my year. And yeah, so there you go. I just wanted to share it with you, and have a happy holiday, and I hope you continue to keep crafting through the year.